Oh, hello there. I did not see you there. Hello. And welcome to the last quest, the last video for 5.4 MSQ. Also, I learned how to look at the camera. Isn't this creepy? Just tracking the camera? Alright, that's enough of that. Anywho, yeah, this is going to be the last quest for 5.4 MSQ. As always. Actually, as always, let's hop right into it. Oh gosh, I'm going to have too much fun with that. Okay. But yeah. Save the moment, girl. Your next task can wait. Savor the moment. I think I'm going to get right into it. And I think they're, judging by the complaints my back is making, I may have overreached myself. Ah, the ravages of old age. I could befriend you all, then surely other kobolds can befriend men too. And I'll do everything I can to help them. Facilitate, assist, help. Gabu is wise beyond his years. It's all very well, leaders signing peace treaties. It's all very well, leaders signing peace treaties, but it falls to the individuals to bridge the gap. I dare say we could all do with a rest, Alize not least of all, given the amount of ether she has been expending of late. Alphino's face is a picture, equal parts jubilation and relief. Also, what? Is that a picture of a dragon at Alamigo? Cause yeah, that looks like Alamigo. The whatever quarter. Okay. Future's Rewritten. Final quest. Let's get into it.
Right. Let's return to the Rising Stones.
Admiral, something strange is afoot at the floating city.
Breathe, man. What is it?
I think it's best you see for yourself. Please, come with me.
Even Gabu's coming with us. What could be going on at the floating city?
What in the world is that?
What the fudge is that?
A tower.
Wait a second.
You can see it too, then? I feared I was losing my wits. One moment I was patrolling as usual, and the next it was just there.
Yes? This is she. I am. Aye. I'm looking at it. What? Understood. Send the Elder Seedseer my regards. The communications officer. It seems this isn't the only tower. They've sprung up all across Eorzea.
Oh no.
Nothing more is known, only that they appear to be of Garlean construction. Our allies on the Alamegan front are on highest alert. Forgive my directness, but would you join them? They may well need the help.
Of course, Admiral. We shall make all haste.
My thanks. I will return to Limsa to weigh our response. Look for Commander Hext when you arrive in Alamigo, and may the Navigator speed you on your way.
Oh my god. Don't worry, miss. I'll keep watch over the tower at your places in Alamigo. Ho, ho, ho. Alright. I don't know if it's just me, but, that tower there, why is it giving me Endwalker vibes? Because that tower is making me think it doesn't, in the Endwalker trailer, I'm gonna not spoil anything, so I'm not gonna go too much into detail, but I'm pretty sure if you've watched it, there's a tower that is in the trailer, and that makes me think that this tower, or maybe one of these multiple towers, is related to that. And, you know, a certain someone is, like, at the top of the tower, looking over destruction and mayhem and blah, blah, blah. Oh. Well, no point just standing around. Let's head on to Alamigo. The Alamigan Quarter. Man, it's the final quest of 5.4, and they're getting us ready for 5.5, it looks like. Woo! Alrighty. Oh, it's Lise. Though it isn't visible from here, the locals report that a tower-like structure has appeared to the south. Oh, it'd be over here. I'm curious. If I, fly up above this wall here. Ah, yep. There it is. Another tower. Alright, yep. He was not joking. Gabu, don't worry. He's with our Maelstrom friends, meaning we're free to deal with the latest problem to fall uninvited into... Deal with the latest problem to fall uninvited into our laps. Ugh. Oh, gosh. I know that feel. It appears to be business as usual inside the city, but Lise will be able to tell us if there have been any developments without. Alright, Lise. Give us the deets.
Thank you for coming so soon. I'll send for Commander Aldin at once, and we can decide what to do about these infernal towers.
Roger preserved! It can't be.
The palace! After them!
You're here. Good.
Well, well, well! To be received by such an illustrious cast! Why, even the hero of the piece is here! I feel quite starstruck.
Oh my god, he's returned. Well, his body at least. And Fan Daniel, the very flamboyant Scion, bleh, opposite of Scion. Oh my god, my brain's firing. I can't think of their name. The bad guys. What? Ascian. Oh my god, that took far too long. Oh, okay, let's continue.
Is that a sigh?
His body, more like. You don't fool us.
Yeah, Elsa, you tell him.
Oh, you saw straight through it. Anyone would think you dealt with Ascians before. Permit me to introduce myself. I am Fan Daniel, and may I say what a pleasure it is to finally make your acquaintance.
What do you want? The towers. What are they for?
My, straight to business is it? Suit yourself. It is my intention to recreate the final days, to which end I have distributed a collection of rather ingenious devices, or towers, which will, in time, give rise to the grandest of spectacles.
The final days? But it was the Ascians who labored to prevent them.
You're quite right, though I would expect no less from one responsible for eliminating my unsundered colleagues. Honestly, the three of them were obsessed with restoring the one true world. As a sovereign individual, however, I never had much interest in such things. I mean, why bother when you're just another sundered minion? Admittedly, Elidibus was not convinced by that argument, but thanks to you, I'm finally free of his incessant nagging. Free to use my powers as I see fit, to fulfill my heart's desire. And my heart's desire is to lay this half-broken world to waste, leaving nary a fleck of dust behind!
What? Why would you want such a thing?
Because I want wretched creatures who ask such meaningless questions to die! You! And you! And you! I want you all to die! And I want to die too! Oh, yes! I want to die and take everyone with me in a paroxysm of pain and suffering! I'm different, you see, from the ancients who clung to dear life, and from you. So don't bother trying to reason with me. You will find I have no reason, or creed, or any such tripe. I just want to destroy the world. But please do resist with all your might. It will add to my enjoyment. Now then, ladies and gentlemen, keep your eyes peeled, for the curtains have risen on the spectacle to end all spectacles. We, the Telophoroi, shall be your performers, and this very star our stage.
The Telophoroi?
but I nearly forgot. I have a message for you. My esteemed patron, Lord Xenos, eagerly awaits you at the heart of the chaos. While I wish only to destroy the world, he exists solely to relive a certain, transcendent moment with you. And it is for that reason he would reduce all to ash. Pray see to it his dreams do not go unfulfilled. For if you should disappoint him, my trusty companion here, whom I've dubbed Lunar Bahamut, will burn your cities and everyone in them.
Lunar Bahamut? What the? I was wondering, like, what's with the giant Bahamut-looking thing?
Everyone out! My men will tend to the blaze.
Well, holy crap! Van Daniel makes an appearance. Lunar Bahamut? Towers sprouting up everywhere? What the fudge is going on? Well, I guess we'll find out, eh? Our scouts report that the Ascian and his dragon have left Girabania. It seems this was purely a social visit. Oh man, that sure was a social visit. What part could these towers feasibly play in the Telephoros' plans, do you think? I, for one, am at a loss. For now, we should bear word of these developments to the others. I only hope Thancred and Urian J are safe. Oh, towers. Now that I'm thinking about it, now my mind's going back to the newest Endwalker trailer that showed a certain scene of a bunch of enemy-looking things and our boy Estinian. So if you've watched the trailer, you would know what I'm talking about. I wonder if the towers have something to do with that scene. Are you alright, Lumi? The rest of us are fine, if a little singed. That dragon let us off lightly. Honestly, though, only a madman would choose the name Lunar Bahamut. Which just about sums up Fandaniel, I suppose. Though our objectives were different, I could understand why Elidibus and his fellows acted as they did. But Fandaniel? It will take me some time to make sense of it all, if indeed there is any sense to be found. I don't think there is. I think he's just, he just wants to die and take the world with him. So, not much there. Thank goodness everyone's safe. We've managed to put out the fire, though not quickly enough to save the garden. Rauban, can I leave it to you to send word to the Alliance? I'm going to take a unit and investigate the tower. We need to find out what it's for. We'll go with you. No, you won't. You'll rest. From what Merwib tells me, you're due some time off duty. Should we learn anything about the tower, we'll be sure to share it with you. Until then, I want you to rest. Very well, but if you need our help, don't hesitate, and take care. Both of you. Oh man, now we're going back to the Rising Stones. Alright. So you really did it. You found a cure for tempering. Oh, it makes me want to do something heroic right now. Speaking of which, I'd better get ready and set out for the tower. If an Ascian is on the prowl, it will not be long before we call on you and yours again. Rest now, while you still can. I shall take you up on that offer. Actually, I keep forgetting that my home point is Revenant's Toll. Man. Right. We're back to the Rising Stones. Though my new, or rather old, by which I mean young, though this body has a good deal more stamina than the one I wore out in the first, I confess. I have been looking forward to a moment's respite. We've had a busy few days, have we not? Y'shtola returned just before us, and it seems she knows about the towers too. And how good it feels to come home to the Rising Stones. It's here my heart feels most at peace and my mind the clearest. It would seem you have had quite an eventful time in my absence, but I am fully rested now and ready for more. Welcome back, Lumi. Make yourself comfortable, and let me know if I can get you anything. Anything but that nasty, delicious bread. Ah, you're back too. Good. We've received the reports from the Alliance. Since we are all here, perhaps those who bore witness to the events in Alamigo could treat the rest of us to a first-hand account. No sooner do we overcome one problem than another appears. It would all seem tediously predictable but for the endless variety of our foes. This Fandaniel sounds even more unhinged than his patron. Unhinged, perhaps, but no fool. For all his pantomime theatrics, he gave away little about his plot. We know only that he intends to recreate the final days, and that the towers will somehow facilitate this. He also called his dragon Lunar Bahamut. Let's not forget that little detail. And the creature certainly did resemble the Elder Primal. That may be, but the fact that it answered to Fandaniel would suggest they are not one and the same entity. I think it more probable that it is some manner of simulacrum born of Asian magics. Whatever it is, for now we can but work closely with the Alliance and remain vigilant. I believe that concludes our news. What of yours, Y'shtola? I have been to see the Sultana. Knowing how quick the moral flames are to dispose of their temper, I judged it best to provide them with the cure first. As soon as I had sufficiently recovered, I traveled to Ul'dah and delivered the porksies to her grace, along with detailed instructions on their use. Yet my visit chanced to coincide with the arrival of some troubling tidings. The moral flames had been on the cusp of agreeing to a truce with the Amalja when negotiations abruptly collapsed. The Amalja claim that a number of their kind have been abducted, and that men are responsible. Naught is known of the perpetrators as yet, but as the moral flames went about investigating the abductions, they came upon one of Fandaniel's towers. On the subject of the towers, you may be interested to learn that they are not an exclusively Eorzean phenomenon. According to the Alliance, they have been sighted as far afield as Yanxia. Then it would seem reasonable to assume that they are everywhere. We simply have not found them. Well, as you said yourself, we can do little for now save remain vigilant. And since we are dealing with a dragon, ostensibly at least, I believe it would behoove us to enlist the aid of an authority on such foes. Estinian! Oh, our boy! Estinian? Now just a moment. If he could be persuaded to lend us his lance, I would be the first to welcome it, but the truth is, we will struggle even to find him. Heh, you let me and cry, I'll worry about that. We'll sniff him out no matter where he's hiding. Ooh, that voice kinda actually fits her a little bit. That's just kinda scary. If indeed he is hiding, We have ways of locating him regardless, so if there are no objections, we shall depart at once. Bye-bye. Well, rather than sitting around, I think I might go to each of the city-states and educate them in the use of the porxies. They would doubtless appreciate it, but might you consider taking a moment to rest before leaving? You would be fresher for the tasks ahead. Well, my friend, our moment of triumph did not last long. I know that. Trust me, I've been here before. 'Twas ever the way. The world often needs saving. Oh dear, are you not enjoying our adventure? And I really could have done with a rest. I'm gonna be a little snippy. Are you not enjoying our adventure? Come now, I didn't say that. Well, it may not be the most carefree experience. There's nothing in this world I would rather do than write a new future with you. A long future, mind. Whatever that Telephoroi might hope. We'll stop them, won't we? Together. Hell yeah. Futures Rewritten. Meanwhile, somewhere in the locks.
The scouts should have been back by now. I'm gonna go and find them. Oh, thank goodness for that.
Glory be. Glory be to Garlemald!
Meanwhile, in the Imperial Palace.
The piles have been driven as planned, and the first of the beasts has roared to life. Moreover, I am pleased to report that preparations are well underway for the rest. Ere long, chaos shall reign over all the land, as befits the final days.
Call it what you will, so long as my friend returns to me, fangs bared and claws sharpened. I care not.
Of course, my lord. By strange coincidence, your dear friend chanced to be present when I made my declaration. I took the liberty of informing her that you await her coming, though I confess, I may have singed her a little in the process.
And why do you tell me this? Are you in such a hurry to die?
Ah, my apologies. I must guard my tongue lest it be the end of me. Though, there is something to be said for such a glorious death. Better to fall to one who has it all than falter before an inferior. Huh. I shall keep it in mind as a contingency. For now, however, I shall proceed with the plan. My lord,
I must find myself a new weapon. One worthy of our long-awaited reunion.
Wow. Yep, he's on his way to get his, you-know-what. Looks like. Read the quest, Futures Rewritten, Writer of Histories. Well. Yeah, that's, gonna be 5.5 content. So, there we go. That is, that's 5.4 in the books. Whew. Man. Well, that's dope. Now we got one more patch, well, 2 half patches, before we've reached the end of post Shadowbringers, and then we must, you know, wait until Endbreaker, Endwalker. So, but hey, I'll be making sure to record all the 5.5 MSQ quests. And I will also probably be recording my, the side content that comes with the patch that we just finished, that being Eden's Promise. And then I will also record the final raid of, gosh, what's the raid called? Shadowbringers, these raids, you know, the whatchamacallits. I can't think of it off the top of my head for some reason. But yeah, these raids. But yeah, that's it for 5.4. Thank you for tuning in to these videos if you have. And I look forward to continuing into 5.5 with you. So, as always, thank you for watching. I will see you in the next video. Be that 5.5 or Eden's Promise. So yeah. Have a good day. Gosh, that's still a little creepy. But yeah, have a good one. Till next time.